What's up, guys? Tactical here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have what is going on with the UFC heavyweight division, why the UFC is looking at Tom Aspinall as the real champion, and why they are not stripping John Jones. I think it's pretty common sense why, but I will break it down in this video. Also, too, if you see this today before 3 p.m., or I guess 2:30 really, I will be doing another fight night hangout, whatever you want to call it. So if you just want people to bullshit about MMA with, or just want to know what's going on, come hang out. Yeah, the last fight night card was unreal, and this one too. Like I'll get into it at the end of this video, like the fights that I'm most interested in, and that. But yeah, let's get into the topic of the video. UFC heavyweight. Okay, so a lot of people, including myself to a degree, are upset that John Jones hasn't fought in over a year. And he's not going to fight until November, which is, that's a year and 8 months, something like that, a little bit over maybe, of him holding on to the fight, the title, and not fighting. Um, with John Jones, though, this is what people don't get. This guy already made his legacy. He already ran through the contenders. He ran through the legends. So if anybody deserves to be an asshole with the title, it's John Jones, 100%. But I really do think that he wants to be active at least until he retires. You know, the UFC knows what they're doing with John Jones. Obviously, Madison Square Garden, huge pay per view. You're not gonna find a bigger stage, and kind of like what my fight week prediction was before I realized that it was already June. That's crazy to time flies. I think they're gonna do the exact same thing. However, you need to do the Tom Aspinall fight first. There's no way you can push him aside for that long. But what people don't get is that even though Tom is the interim champ, he still gets his pay per view percentage. Every interim champ is looked at as like a proper champ. The only reason they're interim is that they are not the lineal champ. The lineal champ is the guy that beat the real champion, who then beat the previous one, and so on and so forth. Um, but let me pull up, actually, because yesterday the UFC announced, um, let's see, oh, they announced another one too. So we got 5 fights for UFC 304, which is, this is the UK card. I forgot where it is. Does it say Manchester? All right. Let's pull this bad boy up. All right. So obviously, Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad. Obviously the first match ended in a no contest due to an eye poke. This is a great match, dude. Like, Bilal is a beast. Um, he has a couple knockouts, couple submissions. Knocked out Sean Brady, who I thought was gonna be one of the bigger contenders coming up. Still could be, not saying he can't. Well, obviously Leon, beat Usman twice, beat Covington, he had that Nate Diaz fight where he nearly got knocked out at the end, but he won that convincingly otherwise. Um, I'm gonna get into my predictions closer to the fight. Uh, Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blades, a rematch. This fight ended up with a injury to Tom Aspinall, but dude, this is such a good fight. Curtis Blades is a insane fighter, dude. Like, he's one of those guys in heavyweight that has great cardio and he can constantly pressure you at all times, as well as massive power. Tom Aspinall, I would say outside of Jones, is the most well-rounded fighter in heavyweight. Even if he loses to Jones when they do that fight, I think that Aspinall will. Um, yeah, he's only 31. Yeah, he has probably another decade and change to go. Like, he'll be fine. He'll definitely be at the top, along with Silicon. Blades, I'm not sure about. But Pavlovich, all those guys, Aspinall will be in the mix. Then this fight right here, this is the one I'm most interested in. Arnold Allen versus Giga Chikadze. Like, this is incredible. An incredible, what is this? This is featherweight, yeah. Arnold Allen obviously had that fight with Max Holloway where Max Holloway beat him convincingly. But Giga is like one of the best strikers I've ever seen. He had that really hot run where like he was getting the traction and then he kind of fell off. Still though, oh, 35. Oh, I mean, fighters are going longer, I guess. I guess I favor Arnold Allen by the age, but Giga, dude, you cannot strike like Giga. Um, then Muhammad Makayev versus Manel Kape. This is a great fight. Makayev, he's a young prospect fighting his way up. This guy is fucking unreal, dude. Like, I forgot which fight it was of his I saw a couple years ago. Dude, this guy's legit. You know, I know like Dana White does. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, let me pull up his record really quick. Okay, so decision against Alex Perez. Uh, Actually, wait, can I find? I want to find his sure dog. Yeah. Um. Come on, you can do a computer. So he's 12-0, 2 KOs, 6 submissions, 4 decisions. Uh, you, Alex Perez, unanimous decision. Tim Elliott, arm triangle, 3rd round. Uh, yeah. DeFeo Fialo, submission, 3rd round. All of them, Makachev, submission, 3rd round. Charles Johnson, unanimous. Guillotine, 1st round, Cody Dern. Blaine O'Driscoll, submission, rear naked choke. The no contest. And like, it goes on and on. This guy is unreal. Oh, he is from England. Alright. Back. And then, like, I would honestly say, like, the fight I'm most interested in is this one right here. Obviously, the main and co-main, obviously. And then this is the one they added before or after I worked through it. And then I did my short, obviously. Bobby Green, Patty Pimblett. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a big fan of Patty Pimblett. I think he's a nice star. You can do a lot of fun fights with him, but I don't I don't see him becoming champion. Honestly, I'm sorry to Patty Pimblett and all his fans, but like he doesn't strike me as a guy that will be able to keep up with like the top contenders, like Gamrot, Saint Denis. I think Dustin Poirier and Gaethje right now would absolutely start him. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think the UFC is absolutely padding his record and protecting him. Um, now, okay, so I want to talk about uh, Tom and Blades. Obviously, rematch, broken leg, like I said earlier. But I think that the UFC is looking at Tom Aspinall like he's the heavyweight champion. I think the fact that they are making him defend the interim belt shows that they have a lot of what do you call it? Like they have a lot of trust in Tom Aspinall, and they definitely see that he has a ton of potential to be a massive draw. I don't think he's on the level of like a John Jones. I think he has more value than Stipe at the moment. But then again, Stipe is a beast, dude. And like I've made multiple rants on that one. Stipe, even though he's 41, he still can go. Like, oh no, he got knocked out by Francis Ngannou in a fight that he was winning, and he stupidly thought Francis was rocked. Oh my god, so washed, dude. No, not like Daniel Cormier won the belt at the same age, or Randy Couture won the belt at 45. But that never happens. Like I said with Tom Aspinall too, heavyweights go into their mid 40s. Uh, even now, like the longevity that fighters have, thanks to like the performance center, dietitian, all these things, supplements. Guys are going like nearly 5+ years than when they were in the past. Like you look at light heavyweight, no lightweight. You got some 40-year-olds hanging around there. You got people like Dustin Poirier, Gaethje, Holloway is still young. Never mind. Connor, Chandler, like fighters, fighters' longevity has gone up. But I kind of think I said what I wanted to with uh, this. My only thing would be, like, just to reiterate, I do believe the UFC looks at Tom as, like, their guy. They're giving him the interim, they're giving him the pay-per-view points, they're putting him against the top contenders to build him up, fighting in England. I think they see him as the real champion. But again, John Jones is fucking John Jones. Alright, now let's go to. Oh, that's a shit card. Um, this one, alright. Tomorrow. Hold up. That's not right. today is, isn't it Saturday? Oh, it's Friday. Okay. Never mind. I thought it was Saturday. Um, so these are the fights tomorrow. Um, dude, this entire card. Let's go to the prelims. Um, again, I don't know everybody. Oh, check my way I was supposed to be. Um, Vanessa and Emily Ducote. Um, I guess they're coming up in strawweight again. Women fights. Rodriguez Hell. I heard a bit about Rodriguez. I heard that he's been doing some good things. Again, I very little impact here. Pierre Rodriguez. Um, yeah, this one could be good. Yeah, it's a woman fight though. Is there anything? Okay, there's not anything interesting down here. Again, I could be wrong. But dude, uh, Angela Hill, obviously legend, taking on a young contender. Adrian Yanez versus Vinisca Salvador. This is a phenomenal fight. Like Adrian Yanez, he's always game when he's fighting. But oh, yeah, this is a good fight. Then Chaos Williams versus Carlson Harris. Oh, dude. Chaos Williams, if you haven't watched him fight, like, let me pull up his record here. Like, he's still a prospect, but, like, third round decision. This knockout was insane. And then this knockout was crazy. Like, this guy can strike. But yeah, dude, I can't believe it's still Friday though. But yeah, I think that's really all I have. Come to the hangout tomorrow, maybe around 2:30, maybe 3. That's Pacific Standard Time because, yeah, I live on the West Coast. Other than that, I think I rambled on a lot. Let me know in the comments. What do you think UFC is like considering Tom the champion? Um, what do you think about the fights coming up? What do you think about John Jones' inactivity? Other than that, some Deckle or Logan later.